few months ago, I bought one of the rarest Pokemon in PokeMMO, and today I plan to try and turn it into a shiny. I only have a few attempts, so it's incredibly unlikely that I hit the 1 in 30,000 chance on any of these breeds. The Pokemon that we're talking about today is my Alpha Tauros. You might be looking at this and asking, what's so special about this? I could just go to the GTL at any point and pick up any of the hundreds of the ones that were caught during the last Lunar New Year event. Go ahead and leave a comment if you can notice the difference already, but I'll tell you right now. This Tauros is very old and came without the particle Spirit of Spring, which is meant to be on all Lunar New Year alphas. It's this symbol that shows up on the inspect screen of a Pokemon in PokeMMO, and when you send it out into battle, it has this effect. Lunar alphas like this, that don't have the particle, are extremely hard to come by. This Tauros in particular, I spent 4 million yen on. During this year's Lunar New Year event, they actually made a similar mistake for the Pokemon Lopunny, and I've been trying to shiny hunt that ever since. So hitting the Tauros, for me, would be like the ultimate dream. It's probably the only one without the particle I've ever even seen in game. The reason I'm not chain breed hunting it though, is because each attempt would require an Alpha Ditto, making this one of the most expensive hunts possible in PokeMMO. In PokeMMO, breeding destroys the parents on every attempt, so it's not like the base games where I can just have one Ditto and just recycle that one over and over again. No, I have to use a new Alpha Ditto every single time. This also means that in order to make this thing into a nice competitive Pokemon, I'm going to have to kill multiple almost near perfect catches. It's going to be expensive. The other thing I'd like to do with this Tauros is get every boss particle, which are animations you get for sending it out into battle, that can only be transferred via breeding. The oldest one you can get for Alpha Tauros is Menacing Spirit, and the Dittos that come with that cost nearly $1 million. In one of my previous videos, I explained how the oldest boss particle you can get on regular Pokemon is Kanto Friends. Regular alpha Pokemon, that is. For male-only species and genderless species, it's Menacing Spirit, because those require a Ditto to breed, and Kanto Friends can't be on Ditto. My account also has access to the rarest hatch location in the entire game, End's Castle, which can only be accessed if you haven't beaten the Unova region. Tauros being a male-only species also means that once it's shiny, you'll have to kill shiny Alpha Dittos if you want to add IVs, which cost about 200 million yen each. I've only ever seen one other shiny Alpha Tauros, and it was for sale on like the PokeMMO forums. If I hit the 1 in 30,000 chance on the final breed, it'd be the rarest shiny in the entire game. And if I don't hit, at least it'll be like probably the sickest Tauros, like regular Tauros in the entire game. I hope you guys enjoy watching me blow money on this. I think in this video I spent around 10 million total, including the initial picking up of the Tauros. Yeah, I really need to find a 5x animate Ditto, and I don't want to pay 30 million for the one that's on the GTL. So if you guys know of anyone that has a 5x animate or Jolly Ditto, let me know in the comments. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy. Here's the clips. Okay, so step 1 of this process for making this sick Tauros, I'm gonna have to go ahead and actually catch one, because I haven't caught one for the Dex yet, and I haven't done Johto yet, so I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way of trying to get it in the Kanto Safari Zone with the very rare and super hard catch rate. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. I'll let you guys know when I finally get one. Wow, I actually can't believe that only took one attempt. that did not take that long at all. On the first Tauros I found I caught. That was only 15 encounters. And it's got 31 speed, let's go, dude. Okay, so I will be adding the boss particles to it. The most important thing about this Tauros is that it doesn't have Spirit of Spring, which is, I'll show you. So every Tauros normally comes with this particle, but this one is so old that it didn't spawn with it. So I'm completely fine with adding these ones to it, because these are just like super rare particles for Tauros. But as long as it doesn't get this particle as we breed it up, the Spirit of Spring particle effect, that's all that matters. Okay, so let's do this. This will make it into a 3x31. So my plan is to make it into a 6x, and then eventually get a Ditto that works with it. Okay, so this will be 3x31. I'm just going to keep rolling nature as we go up. I won't be adding nature to it until the very last breed. So yes, I'd like to continue. Yes, I'm sure. Alright, and now we wait. Okay, so of course we got modest on it. We didn't roll nature at first, so I'm going to go ahead and hatch. I'm gonna go ahead and put special attack on it now. This shouldn't be that expensive. So that's like 98 more thousand added to this. Claimed PC. I should have just claimed it to party. What am I doing? Okay, so we need the special attack brace and the speed brace, I believe. And this will make it into a 4x31. And this is where it starts getting really expensive because 4x31 dittos kind of get out of hand. I'm talking to the wrong person. I just got the... Okay. Okay, so we need special attack and speed. So let's put these on. The special attack one and the speed one. Where's that at? There we go. It still doesn't have Spirit of Spring, so we're good on that front. We have all three of the boss particles you can get. Okay, so 4x31. Breed. Yes. Okay, just hatched and we got timid, so I'll go fuck myself, I guess. So the next one we want is, I think, special defense, because then I can buy this ditto, and we can combine them. So let's see if we can get a special defense for IV1. So we need, like this, alpha, ditto, and then we need, probably just like this. This also has defense IV. We need one that, I think this works, and defense, right? Yeah, I think so. I think this works. This stuff gets so confusing. Alright, no, this doesn't work. This is a bit of a predicament. Which one works here? So we need 3 sharing IVs, right? Right. Okay, this works, I think, though. But we need defense, though. Okay, I think this one works, actually. This 500k one. Because these 3 share... Yeah, this I believe this works, so let's buy this. And then we need a 5x31 ditto as well. Ditto. And this is gonna set me back like 5 mil at least. So this one I think works, because we will have a... Well, what are we gonna have after this? Let me just visualize this real quick. Claim to party. So we're gonna have... Okay, and that leaves us with just defense. And if we look at this ditto that I was looking at, so this will be, we can brace defense, and then on this one, yeah, so this works. So I'm gonna buy this ditto as well. Guess I can't do it in that menu. So let's do this breed. And then let's buy the 5x31 ditto for 5 million yen. This is probably like the most expensive non-shiny breed I've ever done, which is pretty insane. And then I'm considering putting the naive 5x ditto onto this one, because then we'll have a 6x natured Tauros. Okay, so we did get careful nature this time, which I think it runs sometimes, but like I want to get it to 6x31, so we're gonna do that real quick. I'm also going to put it in the PC because I kind of have an idea actually. I'm gonna run to N's castle. I'm gonna beat the Elite Four real quick, and I think if I intentionally lose to N, I can get out of the castle and then like have that area to rehatch other stuff at. So we're gonna do that. Defense brace, and then we need special defense brace. N's Castle, for those who don't know, is a area of the game that you can only hatch Pokemon at if you haven't beat Unova. And my account, I intentionally haven't beat Unova for this reason. That way I can get the crazy rare hatch location on some stuff. So it'll just make this Tauros even more unique. Let's see here. Where's the braces I just bought? Oh, so which one is? I think this is the special defense one. I'll get this around here. So belt here, and then this here. I think this will make it into 6X. Yep, 6X31 Tauros, and we're gonna be rolling nature. I really hope we just get adamant, jolly, or naive on this breed. It'll save me like 5 mil, and like or even more. We've already spent so much on this, so please, dear God, let's run to the PC really quick and throw this on in here. All right, so if I keep the egg in here, and then I bring it out when I'm in N's castle, it should hatch there. And if I lose to N intentionally, I should be able to just leave the area and redo this, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I went ahead and I crafted a little team for this, just bought a bunch of random Pokemon off the GTL for like a couple 100k each, and I am going to quickly sweep the Unova Elite Four, and then what we'll do is we will intentionally lose to N after we hatch the egg in his castle, because there is a PC in his castle, so you can like, yeah, you can hatch Pokemon there. Alright, we're making our way up to N's castle right now. I just beat the Elite Four. That took way less attempts than it did on any of my alts. Dude, I forget there's like a million cutscenes I gotta watch. Alright, so I got Jacob in the call with me. We have the Tauros egg inside the PC, and we're gonna hatch it in N's castle. This is the 6X one, like it's non-natured. This could roll nature, and if we get the shiny one, this is the rarest thing in the entire game. So let's just see. My plan here, Jacob, is if I intentionally like die to Zekrom, I should just get sent back to the like Elite Four healer place, and then I can come back in here.
Yeah. You can just skip right back to the Getsus fight and everything.
Gotcha. Yeah, I died to the end fight like 100 times on my other series that I'm working on right now, so we're
That fight is hard.
It's insanely hard when you don't have any like good Pokemon you can just buy off the GTL. Like I actually just spent a check on all these guys a second ago just to get through it really quick. Yeah.
And then there's the Crobat.
Yeah.
Wow, that thing is the Crobat of all time.
I've had that Crobat forever. So yeah,
the fights are hard even in the base game too. I mean, it's ramped up for MMO. It's difficult.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever done a hardcore Nuzlocke of the PokeMMO one. Like that'd be insane if somebody somehow did that. This Tauros is gonna be so sick when it hatches. I really hope we roll Adamant like right now. That would be the most poggers thing of all time.
That would definitely save some money.
Yeah, it's gonna save me like 6 mil at least. There is a naive Ditto up, right? So it does run naive. Yeah, it is expensive. It's 6.5 mil.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Did you already buy an Adamant one, or is this just what's available right now?
No, this is literally every 5X Ditto. I bought a 5X Ditto just now for 5 mil to slap onto this thing, to make it into 6X. So yeah, if we go to statistics, I think Tauros is like an NU mon though, and it runs Adamant here.
Probably not that great.
Yeah,
1%, dude.
In OU, it does a naive though.
Okay, wait, yeah, OU. This is 0.06.
Yeah, it's not the best Pokemon of all time. 92 out of like 145 games, 145,000 games. Kind of
Adamant
beast.
might be slightly better.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna hope we get Adamant right now, Adamant or Jolly. Like if we get either of the, if we get the hatch animation right now, I'll cry dead ass. But
yeah, that would be insane.
Yeah. I did put the boss particles on it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's no Spirit of Spring.
Yeah.
It's still,
that's what matters. OG. It's still OG. I had an OG epic. All right. Come on. Is this egg glitched, bro? Like, why is it taking so long?
And guys running back and forth like it's base game.
Yep. Can't believe Ed's got his own freaking lab. Like. Yeah, it's gonna be.
What is he researching in here?
Who knows, bro? Who knows what he's researching for real?
Can you like talk to the machines or the guys? Like, what they tell you? Interesting.
Trainer's PC.
Oh, they're trying to steal from people's PCs.
Oh, they're
I
trying to
see.
hack. That's hilarious. Awesome.
Makes me a little bit more scared to use the PC that's right there.
Yeah, this shit probably has a freaking rat in it.
Yeah. Trojan.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh snap!
No
It
hack
actually had.
animation chat.
No. It's all right. It's docile. That's horrible.
Neutral is better than minus attack. Though.
Yeah. All right. So do we do?
He's looking pretty sick though.
Yeah. Do we put naive on it? That's the question. Or do I have to wait for an adamant?
I think you wait for an adamant.
Okay, yeah, something I just realized is that it doesn't have the HA diamond on this, but it does have its hidden ability. Like,
Fuck.
yeah, like what? That's not normal, right? Like, yeah, these have the HA diamond and this has the diamond and a particle.
It just doesn't show in the PC at all.
It doesn't show here either. It doesn't have the. What the f? Are all Tauros?
I wonder if
like
you
that?
put them in your party, maybe.
No, these. What the shit?
Those have the diamond.
Yeah, those have the diamond.
Weird.
What if I put it in the party? Nope.
It's still gone. That's so odd. I wonder if it has to do with the like no particle thing.
Yeah, I
It's
wonder.
just completely bugged.
Yeah, that's odd. What the heck? Here, I'm gonna relog real quick. Oh yeah, it did fix it.
Oh.
Oh.
Dang it! I thought it was gonna stay that way. I was like, that's cool.
I was about to say that's like a sick glitch. What the heck?
Another visual bug that
Yeah.
just happens for no reason.
Visual bug 9000 with Pokemon, man. Like, what is up with that?